a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Rebels offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
The game moves the ball with 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. That picks up a first down. A spotted at the 39.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Running back with the football. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Rebels moving quickly down the field here. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice look.
Touchdown, Rebels. A great catch and run for 6. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Return man forced down at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? QB decides to keep it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to one.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Let's reel it in. It's Gibson. He drives for a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's got a receiver wide open here. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out together a positive drive here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a...
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Back to throw. It's Norton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Gets the first and still running. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Griffin. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Ray. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Trying to run it. It's Lacey. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Oh, the ball is loose near the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They cap the drive with 6 points. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they hand it off to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Gibson. But a huge gain. They crossed midfield to the 49. With one explosive play, they're across midfield. First down at the 49. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down after that completion. They keep him off bounds with a run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they've got him.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Points. Here comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Oh my gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Makes the catch. It's Ray. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's caught. It's Griffin. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
There's some space around the 30. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And the Rebels keep the football on the move. The back's got it. Breaks free.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this guy to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They pressure and sack it. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner will be brought down. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely. Into the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Back to pass. It's Simmons. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. Finds room at the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
Fighting off the defender. That run moves the ball across the 40. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Short pass finds the tight end. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. Offense clicking now. It's another 1st down at the 45. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. What a stiff arm. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. 1st and 10 now for the offense. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught over the middle. It's Ray. Touchdown, Rebels. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. It's blocked. Still a live ball here. At midfield, the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not... very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up, and somehow they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Going to run it. It's Fletcher. In the clear at the 25. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback still with the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw an option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes its way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. We'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback keeps the football. A quick juke. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Crosses the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the same runner's got it again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Hand off to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. First down and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And the Rebels are in the red zone now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
To the air, it's Russell. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. First down here at their own 40 as that big play gets the drive going and flips the field position. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The punt team making their way on the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. Him to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? It's brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll run it here. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not much time left here in the third quarter of this conference championship game. Likely the final play of the period. Over the middle, it's Ray. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on a conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I'd just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds his man. It's Hampton. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and another incompletion.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Extra point splits the uprights.
22.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Trying to convert with a sneak. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. going to run it here. He's brought down out at the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Pass rush closing in. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you...
Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Ole Miss. Alabama, 22.
Bringing it out. It's Young. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Punt team ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Back to throw. It's Smith. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. The sure hands. It's Ray. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. With the catch, it's Haas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.